It really boils down to empathy. There's this phrase that's thrown around so often that people fear change. No, they don't. People fear sudden change.
Yeah.
And you have to remember, many of the people in your organization, many of them have been doing the job the way they've always been doing it for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And now we're going to say, okay, it's going to be all different. The fear is not from the change. The fear is from the unfamiliarity. The fear is that I know how to do that really, really well. And I fear that I don't know how to do that. And I will feel insecure. I'll be off my game. I'll lose my credibility. And you just have to put yourself in their shoes. The fear is being humiliated. I don't understand the jargon. It's all new. It's a whole host of things. So empathy is king. Empathy is king, and not assuming that everybody knows. And people come along with new directions at different paces. We kind of assume it's like getting into shape. Everybody goes to the gym, but some people get into shape quicker than others. There's no rule. It's just how it works. And it's the same here. Some people come along lickety split, and some people are just a little slower. The ones that are potentially destructive are the ones that are so afraid that they actually put up barriers and become obstreperous. They actually resist the change to the point where they're clinging onto the past so desperately that they may accidentally sabotage themselves. And those are the ones that we have to have difficult conversations with. We sit down and say, I need to have a difficult conversation with you. I get a sense that you're struggling because everything we're trying to do, all you do is say no. Yep. And I understand it's difficult, but we got to talk about this because the company is going in this direction and I want you to be a part of this, but I am patient. And to have that conversation privately with empathy, that someone can come clean and say, I'm scared, because then you can hold their hand, So I think empathy is actually the core to helping people manage change.